This is the storm system that passed us just yesterday. It brought us the beautiful sunsets and the sunrises, and it brought us a few isolated raindrops. But all of that activity is pushed out of our hair. That does mean our dry lightning threat is no longer, but that doesn't mean our fire danger has gone away because it's so hot and now it's very dry at the surface. So it's something we'll keep a close eye on. Heat alerts are in effect throughout the day today and into tomorrow, not just for Central California, but you see these areas in pink. These are excessive heat warnings because temperatures in parts of Southern California are going to be between 110 to 115. Palm Springs got to 113 today. So Palm Springs was significantly hotter than both Phoenix and Las Vegas. And fun fact for you, Las Vegas at 102 degrees was cooler than Fairfield this afternoon. Yeah, that is how hot we were. Hotter than Vegas today. The heat is going to stick around tomorrow, but I don't think Fairfield should be reaching that triple digit mark again tomorrow. You'll be right on the cusp of it, though. 99 degrees. I could not rule out a 100, but I do think you're going to be a few degrees cooler and more comfortable than today, because today, Fairfield, you were definitely not the only place that reached the triple digit mark. You got to 102 in Concord, 102 in Livermore, 101 in Morgan Hill, and over to Los Gatos, and even got to the triple digit mark in Santa Rosa. So yes, the heat widespread from the North Bay to the Inland East Bay to the South Bay and even along the coast. Low 70s out there. Hey, that is definitely above average for this time of year, and as a 30-degree temperature spread from the coast to our inland communities. Talk about microclimates. That is what we are used to this time of year, but the microclimates are definitely hotter from the bay to our inland to our coastal communities. Tomorrow afternoon, we are going to be seeing our coastal areas maybe a degree or two cooler, mid to upper 60s versus low 70s, while their inland East Bay communities are going to be in the upper 90s to maybe near triple digits. So yes, tomorrow it is still going to be hot out there, but I don't think we'll be above the triple digit mark like what we felt today. Areas by the bay are going to be in the upper 70s to low 80s out there. And overnight Wednesday and into Thursday, you'll begin to notice a transition as the marine layer returns more widespread along the peninsula, waking up early Thursday morning, should be peeling back by Thursday afternoon. So there is still another day of sunshine along the coast Thursday. But those high temperatures, you're definitely going to feel a cool down. The onshore wind is going to pick up. Those highs Thursday afternoon along the coast, mid to lower 60s inland, mid to upper 80s to low 90s. So about 10 degrees cooler on Thursday afternoon compared to Wednesday. That's going to continue to cool down into Friday as the more widespread marine layer arrives and those more typical July conditions will be working their way in. Something else we're keeping a close eye on is not just the heat, these areas in orange, but these areas in bright green. These are coastal flood alerts that are currently ongoing. High tide flooding throughout the day today and tomorrow along the coast and through Thursday for areas along our bayshore communities. Anywhere from 1 to 1.7 feet of inundation in those low-lying areas. It's something we'll keep a close eye on. But again, if you haven't seen a whole lot of high tide flooding over the past couple of days, you're not going to over the next couple of days. The worst of it is behind us, and the worst of the heat is behind us too. But it's still going to be hot out there Wednesday. Like I said, Thursday, 10 degrees cooler. Friday, back to below average across our inland areas and likely staying below average into the weekend with a lot more cloud coverage to contend with, especially in the valley communities in the early morning hours, giving way to afternoon sunshine as we're used to seeing areas by the bay, upper 60s to low 70s out there, and a lot more cloud coverage into early next week. So if you live along the coast and you like the sunshine, appreciate it and enjoy it for the next couple of days while you can.